Just as promised, Queen. This is your brother, Heru Ali. I'm in front of the Monument Park for Sojourner Truth here in Battle Creek, Michigan. Here's the front of the monument. This is Battle Creek Monument Park. We're gonna walk around here and get a copy of, get some video of the monument itself. There's several different plaques here, as you can see. One is called Freedom. The other one is called Faith, Equality, and I guess it duplicates on both sides. Here's a short plaque explaining about Sojourner Truth, born date 1797, transition date 1883, and it reads, Sojourner Truth was born as the slave Isabella in New York State about 1797. As a child, she spoke only Low Dutch, and like most slaves, she never learned to read or write. While she was in bondage, she married Thomas, a fellow slave, and had 5 children. She was sold to 4 new owners before walking away to freedom in 1826. Isabella then settled in New York City until 1843, when she changed her name to Sojourner Truth. Relying on her deep religious faith, she was determined to travel the lands as a preacher, speaking the truth and fighting against injustice. She became a prominent figure in several national social reform movements, working for the abolition of slavery, women's rights, temperance, prison reform, and the rights of former slaves. Sojourner first came to Battle Creek in 1856 to speak to the Quaker Friends of Human Progress. She moved to the area a year later and lived here for the last 26 years of her life. She died on November 26, 1883, and is buried at Oak Hill Cemetery here in the city. Sojourner Truth was perhaps one of the most famous African-American women in the 19th century America. For over 40 years, she was a passionate advocate for the dispossessed, using her quick wit and fearless tongue to fight human rights. May her legacy live on. Here is her monument. There's another plaque that's next to her under her arm. It says this monument was dedicated by the people of Battle Creek, Michigan on September 26, 1999 to preserve the image and honor the legacy of Sojourner Truth. Born date 1797, transition date 1883, who lived in the area for the last 27 years of her life. Although she could never read nor write, this charismatic ex-slave was empowered by a deep religious faith to carry her message of social reform and individual rights across the country. Using humor, wit, and song in her oratory, Sojourner Truth transformed national attitudes and institutions. The community inspired the vision of the truth, which is embodied in this sculpture by internationally renowned artist Tina Allen. It is for each of us who stand here to carry on her work. The plaque to her right, and the truth shall be my abiding name. This plaque, I don't know how good you can see it, reads, because it was illegal to teach slaves, Sojourner Truth never learned to read or write. This is the only known example of her signature, which she wrote in an autograph book owned by Hattie Johnson, a local high school student, on April 23rd, 1880, from the archives of the Historical Society of Battle Creek. Her only known signature. The last plaque over her left shoulder reads, Lord, I have done my duty and I have told the truth and kept nothing back. To give you some kind of depth of just how tall this monument is to the Queen, I'm under her left hand. I will pan over. This is for you, Goddess Amber. I thank you for the inspiration, and that project is soon to come. I just ask for your continued motivation and pass this on as we continue to honor her legacy, although the people here in the city and the nation really hasn't honored her. One love, one nation. Peace.